Hello and welcome to this edition of What the Hell Just Happened, the vlog that isn't afraid to reach into the sock drawer of destiny. I'm your host, Martin Ganapolar. We've all heard about the infrastructure bill slowly working its way through the Senate right now, and the Biden policy called Build Back Better. Well, here's a look at what life could be like in America around, say, 2024, after both of these issues become law. This, by the way, happens after the unfortunate mass accidental poisoning of 2022 in Mar-a-Lago. So let's look into the indefinite future at an average middle-class family like that of Christina and Jim Cooper. The alarm goes off for Christina at 6:30 a.m. She needs to be at work in her new job in a nearby city across the river in about an hour. She works for a business doing environmental home building and retrofitting, the same company that adapted the house they now live in. Business is booming, and the training she got from Free Community College qualified her for this job. Her husband, Jim, has already got the kids ready for free pre-kindergarten near their house. The girls are doing really well in school. They're already learning their numbers and the alphabet. And one daughter's already learned how to play chess. And actually, she beats Jim every time she plays him. And he uses the Queen's Gambit as his opener. I mean, these kids are learning really fast. The school serves breakfast and lunch to all the students for free. So that's one thing they don't have to make or pay for each school day unless they choose to. There's also subsidized childcare for after school until Jim and Christina get home from work. They've been using the child tax credit that they've been receiving of about $600 a month to pay for most of their kids' needs, as well as saving some of that money in a dedicated stock portfolio for their college fund. The stock market's been doing so well, the investment almost doubled in 3 years. At this rate, college will be paid for. Christina and Jim's smart home anticipates their morning routine. The water heater switches itself on a few minutes before Jim's alarm goes off. Coffee does likewise. All the utilities in the house are automated. Christina's morning jam playlist plays as she drinks her coffee. There's a digital note on the fridge telling them they need to one-touch order some household supplies and take out the recycling and compost for pickup. There are some things that they don't have to buy anymore, however, like water or air purifiers, since these issues are now being addressed locally. The enhanced broadband, government paid for, made it easy for Christina's company to fit their house with all these cool digital features. After he walks the kids to school, Jim hops on a new local fuel cell bus to get to his mom's house. Now, she recently fell while riding her e-bike. And even though she was in a newly paved dedicated bike lane going to her Medicare paid dental appointment, her foot slipped off the pedal and over she went. She did receive great medical care, but because she broke her hip, she still needs some help at home. Jim applied for paid family leave so that he can be available to help her out for a few months. After she recovers a bit, his mom will continue to receive home healthcare assistance and physical therapy for as long as she needs it, paid for by expanded Medicare benefits. This will free Jim up to return to his union gig in a computer chip factory about 20 minutes away by light rail. And he loves this job. As Christina finishes her breakfast, she grabs her bag, goes to the garage where their new electric car waits. The built-in charging station is another benefit made possible by the implementation of a national electric grid. The government's made the cars affordable to manufacture right here in the US, in part by using the chips Jim's company makes. The Coopers also received a large tax credit to help them buy this sweet little sedan. Even though it's equipped with an autonomous self-driving feature, Christina doesn't use it. She prefers to zip around, turned off the annoying voice feature that tells her she's speeding. You are exceeding the local speed. She drives to work over new roads and a newly refurbished bridge that traverses the town river. She passes the airport, which is buzzing with flights in and out of the nearby city. The airport, which took about 3 years to build, is an architectural marvel. Looks like something from a sci-fi novel. As she arrives at her office, she looks forward to having a productive workday, knowing that there's a ton of support for her and her family to help them move up in the economy. Life is good. The end. There is, of course, an alternative path that might be taken. For example, that accidental poisoning might have been prevented had they not eaten the salmon mousse at the fundraiser. And you could choose to vote Republican, I guess, and keep the current tax cuts in place. And then maybe you could grab a morsel that's fallen out of the bloated feeding trough of billionaires and trillionaires. Quick tip, don't eat the salmon moose, kids. In my mind, the path forward is as clear as the air and water where the Coopers live. If we still have a democracy in 2022, we need to vote for progress. Well, thanks for watching this slice of life as it could be from What the Hell Just Happened. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.